Good afternoon, teacher and classmates. We are the group number one, and we are going to present to you the topic semantics and discourse analysis. Focus in what is discourse analysis. The members are Coloma Wellington, Fernando Jonathan, Lago Flor, Jarrin Domenica, Pavón Edison, Papeles Erika, Rojas, Talía, Kel Cristal, Quispe Erika, Javier Carvajal, Hidrobo Alexandra, and Aldrich Ponce. The introduction to discourse analysis. Discourse analysis refers to the use of language beyond single sentences, focusing on conversations, speeches, and writing text. It aims to understand how meaning is constructed through language in various contexts, taking into account what is said, how it is said, implications, and interaction. The discourse analysis examines the interaction of language elements in broader contexts, including the exploration of discourse analysis in grammar, discourse analysis and vocabulary, and discourse analysis and phonology. By integrating these aspects, discourse analysis provides a holistic view of how language functions in real-life interactions. Thank you.
Discourse analysis is a discipline that studies the use of language in social and cultural contexts. Discourse analysis is based on the idea that is not only means of communicating information, but also means for exercising power and constructing social reality. It is broken down in three important parts, which are the analysis of the context that make the discourse from a more linguistic or textual point of view, an analysis of the context that surround a singular text that allows us to understand them, and a more sociological or critical level linked to interpretation and hermeneutic that understand that discourses as elements that can be explained from a vision, thought, or complete paradigm. It is a methodological approach used in qualitative research that examines both the context and form of communication and can provide and depth insight into the research process and educational practice, pedagogical thinking, and paradigm at the Republic police the underpin educational system.
Hello, my name is Dylan Carvajal.
Communication in social
What is
context.
discourse
The
analysis for?
analysis
Discourse analysis is a research technique that examines how language is used in a social context to create meaning and construct social realities. It can be used to analyze various types of writing and spoke language, as well as non-verbal aspects of communication. Uh, the goal of discourse analysis is to uncover the cultural, political, and sociological dimension of a communication, and to reveal how language shapes our understanding of the world. Thank you. Hello, my name is Dylan Carvajal. What is discourse analysis for? Discourse analysis is a research technique that examines how language is used in a social context to create meaning and construct social realities. It can be used to analyze various types of writing and spoke language, as well as non-verbal aspects of communication.
Why is discourse analysis important? First, to understand society. Second, improve communication. Third, detecting damage and manipulation. To understand society, discourse analysis help us to better understand what our society is like, what we think, and how we interact with those around us. Improve communication. Knowledge of different discourses processes facilitates communication and the ability to resolve differences more effectively and constructively. Detecting damage and manipulation. Discourse analysis can help us to uncover discourses that are intended to mislead or influence and to improve your critical thinking.
Everyone. Today we are going to explain discourse analysis in just 90 seconds. Discourse analysis is about understanding language in action. It is not just about words, it is about how we use them to communicate in real life situations. Language beyond words. What is discourse analysis about? Discourse analysis goes beyond grammar and vocabulary and helps you see how meaning is created in conversations, articles, and speeches. It is like deciphering the hidden power of words. Grammar and context. A big part is grammar in context. It is not just about forming sentences, but seeing how we use questions, statements, and even verb tense to make things clear. Things about narrations, past versus present, change everything. Vocabulary choice. Vocabulary matters too. The words we choose convey tone and emotions. For example, poverty versus economic hardship mean similar things but are different, right? Sounds and meaning. Even the sounds of language plays a role in intonations, accent, and rhythm. Cantor, are you coming to the party? From a questions to a statement. Social identity and power. Finally, discourse analysis allows you to explore social dynamics, how language reflects identity and authority in situations such as business, meeting, or the media. Whew. It is the importance of discourse. There you have it. Discourse analysis shows use the hidden power of language in everyday life. I hope you understand it, and if you want to know more about language, follow the lectures, even if you have lights, good electricians. Bye.
Discourse analysis is a discipline that studies how the meaning of social realities is constructed and understood through language. In educational, discourse is a key tool for improving educational quality. The advantages are as follows. It allows revealing the cultural, political, and sociological dimensions of communication. It helps to understand how language plays an active role in shaping the understanding of the world and social relations. It allows us to study the nuances of the language, such as its structure, style, and context. Educational discourse is also a linguistic and pedagogical evaluation and elaboration I made the training.
Hi everybody, in Magister Mauro Villacres. My name is Talia Rojas and I am going to continue explaining about the advantages of discourse analysis. In this slide, we can see that there are four main advantages that for me are the most important of the use of discourse analysis. First of all, we have that discourse analysis help us to have a deeper understanding of communication. Discourse analysis provides us several powerful advantages which makes a valuable tool for deep understanding of language and communication. This because it helps us to go beyond just words and phrases and also focused in the context. Discourse analysis also reveals the layers of meaning that aren't immediately visible. This is essential for interpreting intentions, emotions, and hidden meanings of communication. On the other hand, we have that Uh, Discourse analysis help us to have a cultural and social insight. Discourse analysis offers insights into cultural and social dynamics because it examines language within its specific social context. We can understand social norms, relationships, and even power dynamics within different groups. Another important advantage is that it has critical thinking enhancement. Is Disadvantages is because it strengthens our critical thinking. Analyzing discourse teaches us to question what we read or heard, and also to think about why it was presented in certain way, and to look beyond surface of meanings. This is especially useful in our media saturated world, where it's important to understand biases and underlying agendas. Lastly, discourse analysis is incredibly versatile. This is why it is flexible across files, because it is not limited to one file, but it can be applied in areas like sociology, linguistics, psychology, and even media studies, which makes it a valuable skill across disciplines.
Discourse analysis is important for understanding human communication, but it has the following disadvantages. Complexity of language. Words can have multiple meanings, and the meaning can change depending on the context in which it is used. For example, the same word can have different connotation in different contexts, and the use of rhetorical device can make analysis difficult. Other disadvantages is the culture and social context in which a speech is produced, because each culture has its own norms, values, and form of communication that influence how the message is received. Therefore, it can lead to misunderstanding about the actual meaning.
Hello, teacher and my friends. Disadvantage of discourse analysis: lack of the objective in the analysis. Number one, discourse analysis is often criticized for its emphasis on objective interpretation, which can hinder objective in results. Different theoretical approaches can generate divergent interpretations of the same text. Number two, this disadvantage make discourse analysis an available approach, but one that should be handled with cautions, considering its limitations and applicability in different research contexts. Thank you, teacher.
There are many different examples of studies using discourse analysis as their main focus to understand the social components of discourses by a specific group or about particular issues.
Here we have some examples about discourse analysis, like conversations, academic writing, speeches, advertising, and social media. In In an informal conversation, speakers may use informal language or slang to use familiarity with the conversation. I have here the expression "that's cap" instead of saying "that's a lie," and I think that's a good example of conversations. In a speeches, in political speeches specifically, language is used for to inspire or persuade the people that is going to be vote for a certain candidate. And we can hear phrases like, it's time for a real change, or together we can do it. In social media, we can hear or read the phrases, no, the words like post, feed, story, like, follower, trend, viral, hashtag, DM, and everyone within the social media would understand what they mean, or what they are reading about. Um, Advertisings ads use language to capture certain emotions or identities in potential consumers. They use the phrases like, you can miss this. The change you've been waiting for is now possible because you deserve the best. Something, phrases like that. And in academic writing, in a research article, for example, authors may use formal language, technical terms, or and phrases such the results suggest that. Previous studies have shown that this paper explores the relationship between, and phrases like that. And that's it. Thank you so much.